Hey guys, Hamsterwheel here, and welcome back to another episode of Lone Wolf Leveling. We are here at level 90, and it is time to start properly gearing up this character. And for now, the first thing we're going to do is try our luck at the Timeless Isle. So, without further ado, let's venture there and see if we can find some chests with some very nice gear. Let's go. Right, here we are, Timeless Isle. Let's see if we can hunt down some chests. That'd be nice. Oh, there's one. You got a few coins there. So, yeah, like I said, we just got to go over these locations, where they are. And each location has a chance of dropping a 496 item. So if we're lucky, we'll be able to snag maybe one or two items. We'll see. There's another one. Nope, only coins. That's okay. We're just going to keep on trying. Right, there's another one. Let me see if I can snag it real quick. Nope. All right. Nice. Got it, but unfortunately no items yet. Oh. Look at that, guys. Our first piece. Let me see here. Nice. See, that's why you gotta do a Timeless Isle. 496 item. Let's see if we can snag maybe one or two more. Oh my god, and another one. Look at this. Yeah, we're in the money right now. Wow, that is awesome. Let's see here. Is there? Yeah, there's a chest up here. So if I can snag it. Come on, quickly. Oh, yes. I think we got a new item. 496 cloak. You'll love to see it. Nice. Look at that. Another chest. Let's see here. Oh my god, another one. Wow, it's raining chest pieces. Damn. Nice. There's another chest. There we go. Watch out. Oh my god, and the belt. Yes. Nice. Another chest here. Only coins. That's okay. We got plenty of items already. And then we have a few chests more to check out. Alright, for a bigger chest, we're going to use a little bit of a trick here. Now, we're going to have to get up here at the Orden Sanctuary. But, of course, we can't fly there. We can't teleport there or anything right now, because we, of course, we're fresh level 90. So what you can do is, well, actually for me it's even easier because I'm a shaman. You can mount up, and then with your flying mount, go to the highest point, and then try to fall down into that sanctuary, and then either use reincarnation or just corpse run there and get that chest. So that we're gonna try and do that now. Let's see if it works. See, there we go. Now we're gonna just mount up to the highest point possible. And then we're basically going to press forward, and of course it's going to dismount us. But all we need to do is basically fall here to the point where you can either reincarnate or run back. That's what we got to do. So let's give this a go. Alright, here we go in a free fall. I think we're probably, yeah, we're going to get far enough. Just as long as I get into this little area right here and I can corpse run. Yeah, that should be good enough. Oh, yes. They switched this around. Alright. Kind of clever, Tari. But, you know what? I'm not going to be defeated so easily because unlike you guys, I can use reincarnation. So if I can fall a little bit better, I should be good. So I'm going to try this one more time. And if it doesn't work out, it's fine. I don't want to do like literally everything through Timeless Isle because then they will be like very quickly over. I want to try and balance it out with some PvP gear and maybe some like Valor Point gear or whatever like that. So I'm just going to give it one more go. If not, hey, I'm already happy. We already got 4 items and an extra chest piece. So that's already a really good gain from just one quick little go at Timeless Isle. Alright, let me position myself. I think this should be it. Alright, let me just, let's see, I gotta be tactical about this. Yes, okay, this should be good. This angle should be good. Here we go, we're falling. One more try. Oh, this looks good. This looks good. Oh, yes. Now, I just gotta be able to res tactically. Okay, there we go. Good, good, watch out. Watch out. Try and get as much health as possible. All we gotta do is loot the chest. If I die afterwards, I'm fine. Come on. Click, 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 click. Yes! Oh, I don't mind. I don't mind. We got it. Yes. Well, there we go. And look at that, we have one Burden of Eternity, which allows us to transform one of these items into a 535. So without further ado, let's do the chest piece. Here we go. That means that we're going to give up this one, but yeah, look at that. 535. That's what I like to see. Yes. Okay, here's another chest. Let's snag it in. Oh, beautiful. And then we got one chest piece left, and then we're just going to call it a day. Then it's good enough for me. All right, we got to be careful here. These might charge us. All right, so far so good. Yes, okay, we're through. All right. All right, the last chest I want to try and get is this little jumping puzzle here. Oh, we got to be careful here. Don't want to fall off. Yes. Look at that. Bam. There we go. All right, you know what? I'm going to call it here. That is a pretty darn good bounty in regards to the Timeless Isle. All right, now during the series, as you might have seen, I've been doing a couple of dailies in the Grizzly Hills. And those 4 dailies give you 200 honor, which in itself is not much. But if you just do them every day for like a week or 3 or something, you're going to get a very, very nice amount of honor, which is exactly what I did. And I'm honor capped right now, which is exactly enough for me to buy a weapon and a shield. So, without further ado, let's do that. And then, man, we're already going to have a huge, huge gear upgrade this episode. All right, here we are. Now, let me show you guys what I mean. Let me repair my gear rolls real quick. First up, let me find where it is. Yes, look at that. Oh my god. Look at that. So it's a PvP item, of course, not as great. But look at that. My current weapon gives 3,753 spell power, and this gives almost 9,000. So, let us get that, if you guys don't mind. And we're going to see, where is the barrier? Look, there it is. The offhand, the shield. Also very nice. All 522 items. Oh my god, we are having some huge upgrades right now. And now that I know what I've gathered out of Timeless Isle and out of PvP for so far, I'm also going to check the auction house real quick and see if we can buy some very cheap, maybe like 460, 476 kind of items. So without further ado, let's do that now. Alright, so what did I buy from the auction house? Well, not much, but I did buy 3 items. First of all, 496 gloves, which is a very nice thing to have. And then a 450 ring, not great, but it was not too expensive. And also the Jade Spirit weapon enchantment, which is, I believe one of the best things you can get for a caster weapon in the game. It cost me like 1,300 gold, this one alone, but it's well worth it. I'm also not thinking about ever changing this one, so it's well worth the investment. So let me just enchant this. Right, guys, moment of truth after the tour of the island. All those days gathering up the honor and also scouring the auction house with the money I made. I actually still have like a very nice amount left for maybe enchants, maybe gems and all that. Let us see how far we get. So we have, item level already says 472, so that would be huge. And we have 11,228 spell power right now. Let's see how much it is when we change. Here we go. And there we go. We have item level 472 as displayed in our bags, and we have doubled our spell power. We are now on 22,266. We have a bit more hit chance. I'm also going to probably reforge a bit of this gear. Good amount of haste. And yeah, that is it. Looking pretty sweet so far. Right, I also decided to buy a few more items off the auction house, including a spell thread for my leggings and a few gems. So without further ado, let's put some extra gems in just to give myself a little bit extra boost in DPS. Especially those red gems, which are really good because they give intellect. And as an elemental shaman, I really want some intellect. I also want some, of course, some more hit rating, but we'll get to that. First, let's, here we go. We have a spell thread as well. Look at that. So that's looking quite nicely. And we are slowly getting a good amount of hit. We're still missing some, but now we're going to reforge some of the gear. Because I have a bunch of gear with crit, and I know I don't need crit that much as an elemental shaman. I much more prefer to have hit, so at least my DPS will be a lot more reliable. So without further ado, let's go and do that. Alright, Arcane Reforger. First of all, our mace. It's got a lot of crit. We don't need crit, we want hit. So, Reforge. Let's see, we have a necklace, same ID, Reforge. Alright, and for now that's good enough. Look at that. 12.45% hit instead of like 10% chance to miss. We now have only 2.55 chance to miss, so that's definitely going to help. And cherry on top of it all, we are going to do some world bosses. Alright, here we are at the very first world boss. Now the reason you want to do this, well, first off, they're really fun and really cool, at least I think so. And also they have a chance of dropping some really cool mounts, which I'm not really interested in, or also some pretty nice epics. I believe it's like 496 in this patch, which will definitely help me along if I get lucky and win something. But again, you have to be lucky, you have to at least win something in the first place, and then you have to actually win something where you don't have an upgrade yet. So let's say I get a 496 chest piece. Well, that's not really going to be useful because I already have a 535 chest piece. But you know, it doesn't take a whole lot of time. I think they're really fun to do, and yeah, we're just going to do it and keep our fingers crossed that we get some nice upgrades. It's going to be interesting because this is going to be the first time we check our DPS, well, at least with a raid group. So I mean, it's not really the same as me doing it on my own in a raid group, of course. But it's going to be the first time I'm going to check how much damage I can do with my brand new gear. So I haven't done any damage yet, haven't even killed any mob yet. So I'm very curious to see how much I will crit with like Elemental Blast, with Lava Burst, and how much DPS I can do compared to these guys. And let's see. Alright, looks like we're about to pull. Here we go. Tank is ready. Oh, here we go. Gonna pop my cooldowns here. Ascendance. Oh, look at that. 126k Lava Burst. That is pretty nice. Wow, this boss is absolutely melting. I'm actually doing almost 100,000 DPS right now. Of course, it doesn't really count because I have a bunch of extra help from these people here. And it's going to be less than 1 minute probably until this boss is dead. But we're already getting kind of an indication how much damage I can do. Of course, the deciding factor will be when, of course, at the end of the episode, I will check it on myself. But doing a healthy amount of DPS right now with some very nice crits. I mean, 126k Lava Burst. You love to see it. Alright, moment of truth. What did I get? I got 40 Valor points, it seems, and a sack of gold. Alright. Well, I did get some... Oh, I didn't get Valor points, actually. Oh, okay. So I unfortunately didn't get a whole lot. But as you can see here in the loot table, you have a chance of getting some 496 items. So that is a chance of the stuff you can get. And that is the reason why you want to do the world bosses. And of course, you know, the mounts that you could probably get. Damn, I just noticed this warlock here did almost 700,000 DPS. There's no way that that guy does not have like the legendary cloak and like 25 man heroic siege of Orgrimmar gear. I mean, some of the DPS here is insane, dude. Look at this mage here, 574,000. This warlock too. This shaman, who was enhancement, actually did 453. And then we have me with 83,000, which is not great. But, you know, my item level is a little lower than the rest here, so it's alright. Alright, on to the next world boss, the Shah of Anger. We saw a little bit before. Of course, now we're going to try and have another shot at getting maybe a 496 item level. Right, here we go, once again. Of course, now I don't have Bloodlust, so the damage is going to be significantly lower. But we're still throwing out... Oh, look at that, a 152,000 Lava Burst. You love to see it. And 160,000 Earthshock Fulmination. Yeah, that Earthshock, man, it hits hard. Got a bunch of ads spawning, but they're dying pretty fast. Yeah, I'm just going to focus boss for now. Yeah, it's going pretty good. Just got to stay out of the black stuff. It's all good. Almost dead. Let's see if in this boss we might be lucky. Here we go. 10% left, give or take. Another Fulmination Earthshock. Oh, gotta move out here. Nice. Oh, hold on. We we got ourselves a Claw of Anger, which unfortunately doesn't give us a lot, 476. But, unfortunately nothing else. So we do have a nice quest item that will give us 476 boots, but unfortunately we already have 496 boots. So this is, yeah, one for the vendors. Okay, and here we are at the Isle of Giants. At Undasta, this giant raptor. It's for today our last chance to see if we can maybe snag an upgrade. So far, it's been really fun though. I like doing these bosses, pretty cool. Kind of reminds me of the classic, or vanilla if you will, where you would go around and try to get, you know, Azurgus or Terrar or any of the other dragons. Of course here it's all PvE, so there's no guild versus guild battles, which is a little bit of a shame. But, I mean, it's still cool to have these kind of world bosses and have a chance for even the newbies like me to maybe get an item or two. So, let's do this one. Alright, here we go. Popping Bloodlust, popping everything. Ascendance. Here we go. And in come the fat lava bursts. Alright, here we go. Coming up to the kill. Let's see. Am I lucky? And shiny pile of... Oh, nice. Look at that. I already had a 496 item, but this is a 502 Raid Finder item from the Throne of Thunder. Oh, that is beautiful. Right, and after those world bosses, it's time to hand in this real quick. The Claw of Anger from the Shah of Anger, which unfortunately does not give us an upgrade. It's a 476 item, but still, that's a little bit of gold. Always appreciated. Alright, here we are at the Valor and Justice vendors, because I want to show you guys what I have planned for now on. Because we've already gotten quite a good amount of upgrades, but as you can see, we also have some items that are really holding us back. Now, the items I want to go for now is, first of all, I want to try and get, let's see, this one. Look at that, 1476 or 67 intellect and 8800 haste for 10 seconds when it procs, which is really good, but that requires friendly with Shadow Pen Assault. So my plan is to do a little bit of raid finding just to get my rep up so I can buy this because it's really good 522 item level. And of course I also want to try and get this one, which is only 825 Valor points, and as you can see I don't need any rep for that. So this is definitely one I want to go for because I still have a 440 and this is a 522 as well. And aside from that, I do kind of want to do a little bit more PvP quests at the Isle of Thunder, which I'll do next episode. I'm probably going to replace the heads and shoulders for, you know, 2 522 PvP items, which are suboptimal, but definitely greater than what I have. And the rest I kind of want to fill up with some 489 gear that I can buy from the vendor with just Justice points. So maybe like a 489 ring, maybe another 489 trinket. And I think that way we will able to get this character up to a level high enough where we can do 100,000 DPS on average over 1 minute. Alright, and all that is planned for the next episode, because for now we've already gotten quite a lot of upgrades. We're sitting at a comfortable 472 item level, and I can't wait to see what we can do on the target dummy, because I think it's going to be a pretty impressive number. I don't think it's going to be 100,000 DPS yet, and I think we need a few more upgrades, but I think we might get actually pretty close. So without further ado, let's check it out. Right, the cooldowns are ready. Got my timer here. Alright, it is time to open up with Elemental Blast. Here we go, popping my cooldowns. Fire Elemental Totem. And here we go, off with the Lava Burst spamming. Oh, doing a lot of DPS right now, getting close to 100,000. But of course, it is going to dip down because I'm going to get rid of Ascendance, of course. And of course, Bloodlust is going to fade. But looking quite strong right now with about 100,000 DPS. That's looking quite good. It's dipping down. As you can see, we're reaching the half-minute mark. We do get some nice lava surges. It's increasing my DPS a little bit. Oh my god, we're actually pretty darn close. But can I do 100,000? I don't think so. Fulmination, Earthshock there, and a lava surge. Of course, Bloodlust now dipping down. Oh, we're very close. Here we go. We're about to reach 1 minute, though. I don't think we're gonna get it because, of course, Bloodlust is faded. I'm losing casting speed. And time. Well guys, I checked the DPS. The DPS we did at exactly 1 minute is 97,000 764. So we are extremely close to getting 100,000 DPS over 1 minute, but unfortunately it wasn't just enough. But as you can see on the graph, we've made a huge improvement, and I am pretty sure that next episode we will be able to crack that 100,000 DPS mark. We just need a few more upgrades, and we'll definitely be having some fun next episode. But man, did we come quite far. We went from 45,517 DPS to almost, or even more than double that. So a huge increase to our little shaman right here. And that's going to do it for this episode of Lone Wolf Leveling. Thank you guys very much for watching. We have come quite far with our elemental shaman. We got some very nice upgrades. We've started like this, and now we are like this. So a huge upgrade. And yeah, we are almost there. And I think probably next episode is going to be the final episode where we finally reach our goal. We started all the way from level 1, and we are so close of reaching 100,000 DPS. So guys, I had a lot of fun making this episode. Hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll see you next time. I'm Hamsterwheel, and have a good one.